Hello guys, today in this video I'm going to talk about how you can fulfill your desire even if all the world is against it. So imagine a situation in which all of humanity, meaning every authority, every expert, every social norm and structure, has concluded that a specific achievement or state of being is entirely impossible to attain or manifest. So based on every experiment that is made, every scientific limitation, every tradition, it means all the world has declared with confidence that this thing cannot be done. It cannot be shown, attained, or lived in your reality. Now the question comes here, can you win against all this? So let's dive into it in this video where I'm going to explain it and what is important to do. So keep watching till the end. So first I'm going to read the first part of this quote. If the whole world should agree that a certain thing could not be expressed, and yet you become aware of being that, which they had agreed could not be expressed, you would express it. I've come into conclusion that even if the entire society, all people across cultures, professions, your family, your friends came to say, based on their beliefs, knowledge and logic, that is something specific that you would like to have was impossible to realize and manifest. So if everyone would say this thing cannot happen under any circumstance, you need to know that nothing can have such an actual power over what can be created through your consciousness, what you are capable of creating. So despite their collective disbeliefs, if you would enter into a deep state of inner conviction that you are already the embodiment of that thing they say is impossible, in your imagination and feeling in silence, and you begin to identify yourself as that which they deny, and if you would assume it and feel it as already true and fulfilled, and you would add all the sensory vividness to your imaginal act and accept this new reality as your present truth regardless of appearances, everything will start to appear itself. You would, through natural and automatic process, bring forth that state into physical expression in your life. So everything must come to pass because what you are conscious of being, you become also in reality. We have unnumbered stories of this that are proven in the past, where people would doubt an idea of someone and yet it would come as reality. But it takes a strong belief in your idea, regardless of what people might think. Instead of focusing on the other people's opinions and ways that appearances say it would never happen, you better need to focus on strengthening your vision and believing and working on it no matter what. And now we come to the second part of the quote. Your awareness never asks permission to express that which you are aware of being. It does so naturally and without effort, in spite of the wisdom of man and all opposition. So always you need to remind yourself that inside you have a great source, a great power that creates life and circumstances, that is your I amness, which never needs approval or validation from anyone or anything outside of you. It does not need to deal with facts, with people or external authorities before it begins to express itself into the world. Your awareness doesn't wait for circumstances to be the right ones or the others to agree. Your consciousness, your great power, acts freely, independently, and with great power. So the moment you assume a new identity within you, your awareness begins to shape your reality according to that assumption, not through effort, but through natural law. And this expression grows simple and very natural, just like a seed becomes a tree, without strain or struggle. So once the seed of assumption is planted in your imagination, once the feeling of being something is alive within you, the process of externalization will begin automatically. You do not need to force outcomes or manipulate events. Your assumed state will unfold naturally. It is not something that you need to try hard to do. It is something that simply is. There is no other way. So always remember, no matter how loudly the world says you cannot do it, your awareness, once you say with all your intentions and conviction, I am, and you name the desire after it, that declaration carries power and creativity into it. And that force of inner conviction that is held faithfully becomes the law unto itself that will transform your life despite if all the world is against it. And in the end, here's what you need to remember and know from this quote. Always remember that your inner identity, what you believe and feel yourself to be, is the root of all your outer experience. When you become truly aware of being something, that awareness will take form no matter how impossible the world may say it is. Imagination and assumption are more powerful than facts of the world and more powerful than the logic of any person. Okay guys, that's it for this video, so let me know your thoughts on it, and in the comment section, claim what your desire is without any doubt by putting I am in front of it. See you in the next video.